dream of becoming?
My dream,
Yeah.
it's so simple. I want to be a teacher.
We're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. We're in Bangkok.
See, drunk off in the club, everything spinning. Bunch of freaky girls, sweating and grinning. Come over here, mama, let me see you move.
This is Pattaya, believed to be the sex capital of Thailand, but also the world. It has over 20,000 brothels in this one city alone. This is Angeles, the sex capital of the Philippines. There are approximately 12,000 girls in this area working in prostitution. If you're telling the story of the sex trade and human trafficking, it always starts right here. Poverty and need.
This is the place where most traffickers go, pick women, brought in here in the city and sold to prostitution.
We were trained to hunt these girls and what to look for. We had to look for their vulnerability, we had to look for their dysfunctional family, but most importantly, we had to look for the girls who were damaged.
This is just a small village. There's 22 families and 100% of the families here are either dealing drugs or using drugs or a combination of the two.
Even the parents would really bring their children to prostitution so that they can eat 3 times a day.
I see what to me looks like 100 girls living complete nightmare, this dead expression and this hopelessness.
The guys look up and down at us. They have us turn around. Some of them lick their lips as if we're some pork chop, and we feel disgusted and berated inside.
What our research shows is you will find significant levels of depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, low levels of self-esteem.
They don't know how to love themselves. Sometimes when they're angry with someone, they will take some sharp thing and cut themselves.
So I don't like this, but I need money.
Sex industry here in the Philippines is booming because there are lots of tourists who are patronizing it.
I'm a little traumatized by seeing a lot of faces very similar to people that I might associate with at home. People who I might have seen in my church.
Primary customers within these bars are Australian, American, Korean, and Northern Europeans, all run by foreigners and fueled by foreigners.
When meeting with these customers, once they enter the room alone, all bets are off. And many times, some of these customers feel that they have the right to abuse us because they paid extra.
I'm just hoping that prostitution would end, but I don't know. We call that here suntok sa buwan. We're just reaching the moon.
3, 2, 1. We have a liftoff.
The vision of Destiny Rescue is to end child sexual slavery in our lifetimes. So that's the end goal. And I honestly believe it's achievable. Part of our role is to be a voice, but also take the risks and be the ones that go in, find them, and get them out at whatever it costs. We will pose as a customer. I think sometimes you have to pretend to be the devil to rescue an angel.
The experience is a weird one. It's part party, and yet it's a masquerade because we're pretending to be interested in them.
All of our guys, we're passionate about getting these kids out. We are prepared to die for this. I just know that if it was one of my girls, I'd do anything. And if it was one of your kids, how far would you want me to push? What wouldn't you be willing to do to get your girls out?
Quietly optimistic, but it's going to take an army of people to be bold enough and brave enough to walk away from complacency in their own lives. It's going to take more than one band, and it's going to take more than two guys with a dream of making a documentary.